Well, Marty, I'm going to try to show you tonight. We'll see
I have
what.
my priorities in order. Corey and Zoom is shrunk down. D1 is big.
Hey, now I see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning. Make sure you follow along, and if there's any questions, please put them in the Q&A for me. Welcome everybody to Done for You Airdrops, or special edition tonight with your host. I'm Rhonda, and that's Corey. No, that's Rhonda. I'm Corey, and we're going to do a special walkthrough for Blast and District 1, which is a part of the Blast network. If you've done, I'll start off by saying, if you've done the premium Blast airdrop with DFY, that is something completely separate. That's all hands off. That's what the AXAs are doing for you. That is closed. There is strong talk about a Blast airdrop happening on June 26th. It's a very strong potential. It does also have the potentially, of being one of the biggest airdrops of the year. It's all speculation because nobody really knows. But it could be. And so I, for one, would love to be a part of it and get as much as I can going for it by June 25th, let's say, as I can. And that includes getting points, doing some certain things. I can show you on Blast what the AXAs are doing for you. And I can also show you just the simple way of going. Oh, Rhonda, can you get two things handy for me? Can you get the Blast referral link and pop that in YouTube, and the D1 referral link for me and pop that in Zoom and YouTube just in case. So if you guys are watching here on the replay, make sure you check the chat, and we'll get those links out. If you don't have it, just request it, and it helps our corporate account get a little extra funds that go towards the project. Everything that is earned for Next Web 3 on our Blast referral link is funding to the Next Web project. All proceeds go to building our ecosystem here. So welcome everybody. Fantastic. I'm going to go through it with you guys, and here we go. Put your questions in Q&A for me if you have them, but I probably will cover your questions. So just try not to ask questions until the end, and I will probably cover anything you might be thinking about. So here we go. So once you click the Blast referral link, which some of you may have already done so and may have not, um, everything being done by Done for You airdrops. If you did get in the premium airdrop, that is all separate. It's being used for a separate account, separate MetaMask, all things separate, right? So this is for, I'm going to go through for, and I'll just show you real quick. So what the AXAs are doing for you is trying to get up all these multipliers. A new one just came out yesterday. So the eighth 2x multiplier. And if I'm speaking Greek to you, don't worry about it. I'm going to explain things as best as I can, even if you're new here. So you have the potential to do these activities. Now, if you're familiar with Done for You airdrops and these other airdrops like Layer Zero, ZK Sync, all the rest of the airdrops we're doing, Barachain and all of the other ones, Linea, Scroll. These are some of the activities that have been done and are being done by AXAs on your behalf for the airdrop packs that you are doing for different projects. So like spot dexes, perp dexes, NFT FI, NFT FI, social FI. All these things are like activities like trading, swapping, staking, bridging, playing a game, purchasing an NFT, minting an NFT, and stuff like that. So that's basically an overview of what these actions are, but these are specific to Blast so that you can earn or if you're doing the premium airdrop. So the XAs can earn on your behalf for your airdrop. The more points that are earning up here, the bigger the airdrop will be. And the object is to get as many points as possible and as much gold as possible. And that'll come into play when I explain D1. So basically, gold converts to points. So if you see down here, this gold will earn as much of an airdrop as 1,394,687 points. So that's pretty fantastic. Once this happens, that'll jack my point stature up here. But let me start for now. I'm going to go into you guys. What I decided to do and what others have decided to do is to get into Blast to bridge Ethereum and to land into District 1, which I'll be talking about as well. So, but let me start with Blast. So the first step to get into District 1 is you have to come on to Blast, and this is the screen you'll see when you get to Blast. You're going to make sure your wallet, MetaMask wallet, is connected and you have Ethereum in there. I don't know, I can't really tell you exactly how much it's going to cost to do D1, but I will say this. Most of your funds, I think all of your funds that I talk about, except for about $15 or so, will be returned in either a sell or an end of a staking process. So, and I'll explain that as I get to it. But I would say right now, the amount you want to have in Ethereum is anywhere between $250 and $300 worth of Ethereum to max out your points. And you'll see why here in just a second. So once your wallet is connected, you'll see your balance down here in the middle. And just FYI, there's an easy button to the left that will add Blast to your wallet. So the Blast network. And let me see if I can show you my wallet. Can you guys, Rhonda, can you see my MetaMask pop up? Thumbs up. Yep, you got it. Okay. So if you guys, obviously you guys know networks, we have the Ethereum network that we use a lot. We have the BNB Smart Chain, BSC Smart Chain network, Polygon, all that stuff, right? When you click this button, add Blast to wallet, it's going to add the Blast chain, Blast network, and then you'll see it up here on the top left, Blast. So when you hit this bridge button, when you have your Ethereum, whatever, how much you have in there, if you hit max, make sure you back it off some. If it's like 0.1 something, or if it's around 0.1, make sure you back it off enough to save some Ethereum in your wallet for gas. It's always a general rule of thumb. And make sure that you have enough for gas fees on Ethereum. Also, do it at a time of day when the gas fees are not high. So don't go in there and just click go for it when it's like a $35 gas fee. Always just come back, and you can check gas prices on the World Wide Web, the Internet of Things. You could check the gas prices of Ethereum. Just make sure it's low so you're not paying an arm and a leg for it. And then once you have the amount in here, you're going to just click on submit. Your wallet will connect. You'll sign the transaction in your wallet like you always do, and then click submit. So then what's going to happen is in your wallet, you'll see in the tokens, you'll see Ethereum. That has been, you see in mine 361, Ethereum was converted from Ethereum mainnet to Blast through this bridge automatically. And now that I've added Blast to my wallet, it shows as Ethereum on the Blast network right here. So is everybody with me so far? Put a 1. Now I know how you put a 1, and that means now I know how to bridge Ethereum to Blast network. Cool. Anybody caught at anywhere up in that process? Okay, looks like we got a lot of 1s. And to get Ethereum in your wallet in the first place, you can either, several ways, you can purchase Ethereum straight through MetaMask. That's one way to do it. You can, if you have tokens somewhere else, like in Coinbase or another wallet or another centralized exchange like Kraken or something, you can always send Ethereum or trade for Ethereum and send it to your MetaMask wallet or purchase inside. So several ways to get there. Um, but that's how you would do it there. So, okay, we got to move the controls out of the way. All right, so okay, now we're here. And now we want to go to district one. And so you're going to use the link that you already have provided. It's in Discord, or Rhonda has already provided it on YouTube chat and Zoom chat. What's going to happen is, and I'm just going to go over the menu bars and kind of get you familiar inside of District 1, but you see on the left here, there's a row of icons going all the way up and down. You see True Badger on the top there. Those are all the spaces inside of D1. We had to work, I'll call it work, to get to have our own space in here. So we had to be in the top 5 spaces over a 12-hour period. So we finally got our space open. But so to navigate, you're going to see all these icons. Once you're in a room like True Badger, and if you have a share or not, you can search for True Badger, or it will stay at the top for you once you're a part of the space. So, so once you're in here, there's several things you can do, several activities you can do, but if you're having trouble finding, if you're in D1, like you're generally in D1, you've already passed the process. So let me back it up just a second. Once you come to use the link and you're in D1, there's a brief, simple process at the beginning where you have to connect your wallet. You have to use, I think, 0.005 bridged Ethereum on Blast to get your link. And that will get you into D1. So some of you guys have done that, some of you haven't. But when you have enough bridged Ethereum on the Blast network, and that 0.005, I believe it is about $15 to $18. That's the funds that I told you that you won't get back. That's what is going to cost you to get into D1. You get a referral link that you can share out, and that link, if people join using your link, it's going to earn points, and it's going to earn you Oli. And I'll explain that as well. What the heck is Oli? I'll explain that as well. Don't you worry. But I'm going to go tab for tab here and just let you know. You can see the space in the middle. This is our chat area. This is our hub. Basically, this is where everything happens for the True Badger Nexus ecosystem. And this is where we're going to gather, chat, get to know each other, have fun. It's seriously a blast, pun intended. It's a blast to be in here. I know, Rhonda, it was a good one, wasn't it? So this is where all the action is. But I want to show you how to maximize. Oh, and also when you're first signing up for D1, part of the process is connecting your X account. So your X account does need to be 12 weeks or older. It can't be brand new. So just so you know that, it'll have you do a post to share out for extra gems. So it kicks you off with like around 5,000 gems, which is fantastic. And what you want to do is that link, once you're logged in and you're connected and you've paid the $15 to $18 with your Blast Network Ethereum, yes, X account, which is Twitter, Marty, your Twitter account, yeah, formerly known as Twitter. So once you get through that and everything, and you go back to the D1 referral link and you click it, it'll take you straight into True Badger's space. If for some reason it doesn't, go into the spaces tab at the top, and you can type in True Badger and find it. But the link should take you there, because if you see it up top, you see that I highlighted in the URL. That's the link with our referral link at the end. Anytime I want to come back into D1, I have this saved on my phone in my notes. So I will, side note, going into D1 on your phone, you have to go through the MetaMask app as always for dApps, Web3 dApps. So if you're on your phone, I will say it's a lot harder to navigate and it doesn't show all of the pieces of the screen. So note to you guys is absolutely do the sign up and try to do all your activities on a laptop or a desktop because it's so much easier to navigate as you see on my screen. Imagine all of this on a little tiny screen. It's tough to do. But anyways, at any rate, I always click in my notes and I'll copy it. And if I'm on the go, I'll go into my MetaMask and paste it into my browser, or I just keep it open on a save tab on my desktop. So, hey, I'm on a call. How you doing?
I
Um,
don't think Corey ever closes District 1.
yeah, I don't. Well, I do because I don't always like to have my wallet open, but um, it's apparently very safe. Um, But yeah, I'll lock my wallet here and there. But I do, as the host of the space of D1, I do have to give out a lot of gems throughout the day. So it's a
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do
yeah, it's a dirty job.
it.
So as you see, people are chatting in here, very fun. But let me not get distracted. Let me go through so to maximize your gems, right? So there's several ways you can do this. You can become a shareholder in this space. You see on where I'm scrolling up and down here. These are all the shareholders. That means they've purchased one or two, or we have some 3 shareholders, 4 shareholders, 6 shareholders. Whatever that looks like for you, when you're in our space, you see to the right of the screen where it says share at the top right here. You see that, Rhonda? There's a little buy button. Right now, shares are $106.71 a piece. The more people that come in to buy shares, the higher that price goes. That also means that at some point, if you want to sell your share at a higher price, you can. So this is where I say part of the money that you're bridging over to the Blast network could potentially earn you a gain, right? So it could also potentially earn you a loss if, everybody sells out and, the share price goes down. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm not a fortune teller. And this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. So you see where that works here and you click the buy button. This is where you're going to get 1 share, 2 shares, 5 shares, 100 shares, whatever you want. You can put in the amount here, and then you can select from your Ethereum balance right here. And then you just click the buy share button. You're going to approve it in your wallet, and then you're going to be a shareholder, which means you're going to own part of this space. What that also means is fees and other gems and stuff like that get divvied up. And Oli, which is the token that D1 uses. And you see that little symbol there. That's called Oli. And that leads me to my next part of what you want to do because you want to maximize your gem earnings and your booster inside of D1 for your activities, right? Because if you're going to be in here, you might as well get the maximum benefit. So once you go to this tab up top that says S Oli or Soli, it'll say unboosted next to that for you. For me, it says boosted because I've done it. But you're going to click on Soli. You're going to go over to the right here, and you're going to see lock LP into Soli. It locks it for 3 months. So at the end of the 3 months, who knows? We could be in the middle or the beginning of the bull run, and Soli could be 10 times or 100 times what it's worth now. What does that mean for you? You could pay your 150, I think it's 150 to $180 to lock. That's the price it is right now. And who knows, maybe it's worth $1,000 in 3 months when you take it out. It could be worth 10,000. It could be worth $5. I don't know. But the point is you're staking it for 3 months. And then at the end of the 3 months, you're able to withdraw that back out if you like. So right here in this area, this tells you how much you have in your wallet of your Blast Network Ethereum. For you that have not locked it up, there's going to be a little area that says something like Zap instead of Zap is the term they use instead of stake. So it'll say Zap, and then it'll tell you the amount you need. And then you're just going to click on a big yellow Zap button, and that's staking it. And so once it's staked, it'll look like mine. Okay. Everybody still with me? We good? We good? Throw a one. Everybody's good? I see ones. I see ones. I see one. Cool. All right. So once you do that and you get in here, all is well. So we've talked about buying a share. We've talked about locking up your Sole with your Ethereum on the Blast network. If you go to link up here, the next tab over, you'll have a custom invite code here. This is your referral link. Again, like I told you, you can earn OLE for referring people. I didn't check the price of OLE before I came on here, but I could check that probably in a second. But you earn OLE, and OLE translates to money. You can convert it to Ethereum and build on it and do whatever you want with it. But point is, you get benefits for referring. That's your link up area here. And there's where you claim your OLE over here. Okay, so within the live area here, there's several activities you can do for gems. One of them is voting. Okay. Now, the voting, you can do 3 votes on 3 spaces per every 24 hours. And so right now it resets at 8 p.m. Eastern for me. So it reset 25 minutes ago. To get the most out of our space, you want to vote within the first 30 minutes. I'm still in that window. So I'm going to click vote. You guys see the little vote button? Oh, let me get off of that. The little vote button here. It's in the same place. It's highlighted. You won't be able to vote until you lock your Sole up. Just remember that. So I'm going to hit vote. That little pop-up's going to come up. I'm just going to hit vote again. And that right there just earned me 500 gems. Okay. Now, you can randomly pick down the left side 2 more spaces to vote for. So I'm just going to do that really quick. That earned me another 500 gems. And I'll vote for another random one. Another 500 gems. So I just earned 1,500 gems just like that by voting. Now, there's 3 more votes that you can do a day to earn you a total of 3,000 gems, which is huge. Okay. Up here at the top where it says Prime, that tab, it says Prime up here. You go down here in the middle, and in the middle, there's a little survival button. And you see there's all these vote opportunities. These are to vote for the last place people. These are the people that are on the verge of losing their space. So I just vote for the top 3. And I can do this really quick. Literally, this takes seconds, you guys. And I just earned 3,000 gems by doing those voting activities, okay? So that's one way you can earn gems. 6 votes, earn your gems. I go back to the live tab, and you could see there's lots of chatting going on in here. You see Drew's in there. Nexus is in there. Sarah's in there. So here's the other really fun part of D1. Okay. You see in the middle here at the top, it says rally for gems in the yellow highlight, green highlight. Every 2 hours on the hour, a button will pop up that says rally in big yellow letters right here and a big yellow block. You want to be clicking that button as soon as you can when that pops up because it doesn't stay there for long. But you click that button, and then this timer over here will set for 15 minutes after you click the button, and then you claim your gems. And now, if you see on the right side down here, this is all earning activity. Everybody that's earning gems in this space. You see people claim like 1,995. When you have staked OLE, like I showed you, you're gonna earn 6 times the boost. So you see Nexus Ecosystem claimed 1,817 gems with a 6 times boost. That means Nexus has the staked Sole, and you see Nadia here, 5,000 gems with a 6 times boost. So this is how simple it is, guys. What I do is when you have your Ole staked, you're allowed to do 4 rallies a day. So you have an opportunity to win at least probably 15 to 20,000 extra gems. But what I do, because it's hard for me, I'm doing a lot of things during the day. What I'll do is I'll set my alarm to go off at like 2, on one of my even hours. So like another hour and 31 minutes, I'll set my timer for an hour and 30 minutes. So it goes off and it reminds me to rally. And then once I click that rally button, I'll set my timer for 14 minutes and then I'll go claim it when my timer goes off. So a little hack there that will help you to earn as many gems as you can. And if you look at the golden gem tab here, this is where it tells you how many gems you have. Epoch 3 is the current one they're doing. I don't know when it's going to end, but it'll probably go up until June 25th, the day before they do the airdrop. And guys, listen, they're not only doing a blast airdrop, they're also going to do a D1 airdrop. And I don't know when that will be, but if you're doing this and you're racking up gems, and which translate to gold, which translate to points, which translate to airdrop money. So just keep that in mind. But this is the gems you'll be earning now in Epoch 3. And down the right side, you can see all your activity. You saw I just did the 6 votes. There's the 500 times 6 times votes for 3,000 gems, but you can see all your activity there. And let's see, I'm going to go back to the live space. So is that clear to everybody? If you have your solely locked, you can do 4 rallies a day. For me, it's on the even hours. If you're, say, on the Central Coast or you're on Pacific Standard Time, it's going to be the odd hours of the day. But every 2 hours, you have an opportunity to rally, and you can do 4 times a day. And as I will tell you, Peter and I both have accounts in here that are the hosts of this space. So we are in control of the gems that are allotted to give out to you guys. And today, as you see, we have 16,212 gems to give away today. And it's really fun because if you're in there, I can see who's in there by going over to the left side and clicking on live members. And I can see who's in there now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 people are in there right now. I can drop gems just to individuals, or I can do a group drop. But the more gems that you guys claim, the more our space gets promoted. And if we work our way to the top spaces here, then we're likely to get more votes, more gems, and everything gets better for us. So being active in this space benefits you greatly because I'll go in and I'll do trivia. I'll go in and ask trivia questions. And if you participate, you get the right answer, I'm going to give you gems. If you come in there and chat, I'll give you gems. Different things to be able to get gems. So since Drew, are you on the Zoom as well as in D1? I don't see you on the left side, so maybe you left. So you see, and let me tell you this too. So you see in the middle here where it says gems deliver, there's a little yellow button. It'll be highlighted yellow, but there's one here. There's one on the right in orange. But these are, if you're in the space and you see these yellow boxes, that's where you click to claim your gems. So if you're doing the rallies and 15 minutes later you go to claim your gems, it's in the chat area, just so you know where it is. You just click on it and it will deliver your gems. All right, let me look at this. So with the premium package, I am all set. How or can I access my account and vote, etc.? Marty asked, so with the premium package, I am all set. Yes, so just to be clear, if you got a DFY package, premium package, it has nothing to do with District 1. It is everything to do with blasts. It's a blast premium airdrop. Okay, so the AXAs are doing all the airdrop tasks for you inside of blast. If you want to do D1, it is completely different. You're welcome to do blast activities if you want on your own, but I'm really showing you guys right now District 1, which is a part of blast, of course, but it'll earn you blast and District 1 airdrops on your own. Uh, that's fine. Whoever your blast is with, whoever you referral link you use, Marty, is fine. As long as you're in, that doesn't matter. Just you might find your way to True Badger so that you can come hang out with the True Badger folk, the Nexus ecosystem people, so you can have fun in here. And help us earn and build and grow inside here. Eventually, we want this to be our Web3 space that everybody comes to, and it'll build out from there. There was something else I was going to tell you guys. Let's see, voted, congrats. I'm going to give some gems away while you're here. You guys can see how I do it. So for example, Drew voted within the first 30 minutes of the 8 o'clock hour of that's Eastern, guys, just so you know. But the gems reset at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. But the way to earn extra gems, as you see Drew did here, you guys can see that there is a pin post here at the top. So always check the pin post. It'll tell you how to get the extra gems there. And one of them is showing a screenshot that you voted. And it'll show, I can see when you voted that Drew did that. I'm going to give Drew his bonus 400 gems for showing a screenshot and voting within 30 minutes. So I can gift him out. And then you see Jan voted here, 508. I can see a screenshot. And I'm going to gift Jan 400 for doing his vote. Pretty cool, huh? And that's a great way to get oh, nice. She broke 100,000 gems. All right. And so let's see. I got to make sure I gave out all the gems I was supposed to here. Okay, 400. Yeah, that's it. It's a blast. Yes, Nadia. Yeah, Matthew, you know what I'm talking about. You got hop up in here to D1, and it's super fun, guys. So like I said, it's about $106 for a share. I want to say it's about 150 to 180 to lock your Sole for 3 months. So what's that? You're looking at maybe between 260 and 280 right there, and then you're 15 to $18 to enter a D1. So you're looking at almost $300, which 90% of that you're getting back, and a high potential of getting a return on it because of one, we're going into the bull market. Two, the share price will go up as more people come in, so you'll earn a little bit on that. And the price of Oli can only assume that it would be going up into the bull market, and who knows what the X factor on that would be, but I believe that is Rhonda. And Rhonda, you just earned yourself 200 gems. Good job. And if you voted, I'll give you another extra 100, but just tell me that you voted.
I voted, and flattery will get you everywhere with Corey.
Yes.
Absolutely, guys. Just
so if you type in that you voted, then I'll send you the gems because it creates activity. And okay, let me check the Q&A real quick. It doesn't work on iPhone, but it actually, Perry, it does work on the iPhone. I use my iPhone all the time. Because it's
hard to see if you're old.
Yeah, it is hard to see. I actually can probably come on and share my screen. But it is harder to see on the iPhone, and the layout's not 100% optimized for the phone mobile yet, but the trick to going in with your iPhone is you have to copy the referral link that I showed you up here at the top, the one that got you into District 1. You have to copy that. You go into your MetaMask browser, and then paste it there, and then that gets you in. Same with the iPad. How do you find True Badger? Well, my friend Marty, you were here. Once you're in D1, and you're connected, you can use the link up top. It should take you directly to True Badger using that link. If for whatever reason it doesn't, No worries. Whatever, if for whatever reason it doesn't, I believe you can type it over here. Yeah. So you go to the Spaces tab and then you type in True Badger like it's spelled capital T, capital B, and it'll pop up and you just click on it here. That'll take you right there. But I'm telling you, I use the link every time and it takes me straight to our space. And again, once you're a shareholder and you're in here like these guys, it'll show up at the top of your spaces right here on the left-hand tab.
Corey, if I can interject for just a moment,
Uh-huh.
one of the things that we all need to recognize is that we are focused on decentralization, right? And so this platform is social media decentralized. It looks and feels different. And, however, if you really look at this in particular, it looks a little bit like Discord, right? All of your groups and everything are down the left. The chat's going on in the middle. So it isn't just like Discord, but it's not that different from Discord in many ways. And as Corey said in the beginning, what we want to do is create the conversation that potentially we're having in Discord here also in District 1, because we need to and want to build this decentralized social media, all these spaces that are starting to pop up. And District 1 is one that we like in particular. And like many things decentralized, it's gamified. So I don't know about you, but I haven't gotten anything except smiley faces or something like that. I don't know, in Discord. But here, you're getting gems and boosts and Soleil and all kinds of fun stuff. So the more we embrace this, the faster we can help social media in a decentralized world grow. So feels a bit uncomfortable, but at the same time, keep that in mind. True Badger and all those chats are down the left. If you're a holder, it's right up at the top. So yeah, I don't get anything for playing around Discord, but here we do.
I'm just giving out gems while you're talking.
And that's a very good thing. We appreciate that. We do. This is a bit awkward, like I say, it's a bit awkward, but then aren't most of the things that we've dug into here in this space. So just go with it.
Oh, look at Steve's coming in. Steve, I see you.
Ruh-roh, look out.
Rhonda, did you put I voted somewhere so I can give you your gems already?
Oh, I think I was doing something else. Sorry, just else.
All right, I'm checking. So okay, that's the only question I see in Zoom. Anybody else have any questions? So I expect everybody in here to be in D1 here soon.
Oops.
All right, Steve voted. I'm gonna give Steve his 300 gems. Screenshot will get you 400, but we'll
No, that's
so just so you guys know how to screenshot, I'll tell you here in just a second. It depends on if you're who's on a Mac. Are you on a Mac, Rhonda?
no.
Oh, can I show you while I'm here? I guess I could, right?
That'd be awesome.
I use an app, but I'll probably just go the easiest way to do it. It's Shift Command 3. I'm on a Mac. I think if somebody can speak up if they have a PC, but I think it's Shift Control 3 maybe on a. But anyways, you're on a Mac, Sarah? Okay, you're on a Mac. So Shift Command and 3. It took a screenshot because I heard it.
You think it's on a PC, you think it's what? Shift?
Control Shift 3 maybe. I don't know if it's comparable to
Control Shift.
Whoever's on a Mac, maybe they can help me out. I'm on a Mac, but what
Oh my God, that melted my screen and my wallets are empty.
I
Yeah,
use
that's
a, can you see this menu bar at the bottom of my screen that I keep popping up?
not right now.
And you guys can do it however you want to do it. I just took a screenshot, but I don't know where it goes because I don't use the Mac one. And I know people on here are Mac users that can tell you, but I use TechSmith Capture, which is a screen capture app. It's the one on the bottom of my screen. It's yellow that I'm hovering over. I just click it and then I go to capture. And then can you see that, Rhonda?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. So I just go over here and I capture my vote and I click um, camera. And this is, again, this is the TechSmith Capture app. And then I just save it and I do, I call it vote.
Shift Command 3. Thank you, Perry.
Oh, yours go to desktop on Mac. Okay, thank you, Nadia. Shift Command 3.
I think is what he's saying. PC
That's
might
for,
be.
yeah, that's for the Mac though.
Oh, that's for the Mac.
At least that's what I use for the Mac. Okay, anyways, so once you have it, Sarah, I'll look on my desktop here in a second because Nadia said it goes to her desktop. Maybe it goes to my desktop too, probably. But to the right here, there's a little image icon that I can load up my vote 5 that I just saved to my computer. And I just click on it and you see it pops in down there, a little thumbnail. I go to the message area and I hit enter. And then it shows the screenshot that okay, cool. Steve said Windows key plus shift plus S for a PC. So the Windows key plus shift plus S. That
Windows
should get you guys there.
plus S. I'm sorry, Windows key.
Let's see if I have desktop screenshot. Oh, where's my everything in the way over here? All right, so no more questions for now, right? Oh, look, Sarah did it. Congrats. Let's see. Cool. But now you want to make sure you capture, you did. Congrats. You did the screenshot, but make sure you capture this area over here where the True Badger logo is. And then you could see where it shows that you voted. And then you're all the way there. Congratulations, Sarah. Look, you learned new things. Let's see. What was I looking for? My desktop. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. I'll give you an extra 100 for your screenshot, sir. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there we go. There's your extra 100. 400 total. Okay, so yeah, if you're on a Mac, I guess Sarah, did you find it on your desktop, your screenshot? I got so many folders open, I don't know where I am. But anyways, that's so that's how you get into Blast or get your Ethereum. Thank you, Steve. Your current snapshot. Okay. So I'll give you an extra 100. And just so you guys know, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, actually, you should know this. Did I already give you 300, Steve? I don't remember. Let me know if I already gave you 300. Oh, yeah, I did. There's an extra 100. So you guys know our gems reset at 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's when the voting resets. So just before 8 p.m. or 5 p.m. Pacific, like 5 minutes before, we'll come in and we'll deliver all the gems that we have left into whoever's there as a shareholder. And you guys will claim and split them up. And it's usually a pretty good sized drop. So just so you guys know, I would set your alarms to be in this room about 5 minutes before 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's how fun it is, guys. It's pretty easy once you get in there, and it's pretty easy to get in there once you know what you're doing. So that is for you guys. And Rhonda, remind me, we can share this YouTube into our Discord so people can follow
Play
along.
along. Yes. We do post the replays in Discord, and they, of course, if you want to share it with somebody who wasn't here, it is always on YouTube as well.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
you guys are set. And I did do a walkthrough, guys, a, uh, a screenshot walkthrough on how to get your Blast ETH converted, bridged over to the Ethereum converted to the Blast network. And everything I just went through. So you can follow along there as well. So thank you guys
Which
so
I
much.
suggest because
Yes.
there are a lot of steps. So yeah, very good
Yeah,
video.
there are lots of little steps, and you can follow along on the screen that I did. But yeah, we'll see you guys in D1. And um, it's not too late because I'm pretty sure they're going to do a Blast airdrop season 2 and probably a season 3 and then probably a D1 season 2 and a season 3. So it will pay to get in there and just start earning gems, or I'm sure there'll be another Epoch 4, Epoch 5. Um, and then we'll go from there, guys. All right. Well, appreciate everybody. Thanks for joining and taking the time tonight at Done For You Airdrops. And Rhonda is pointing to the sky.
I am. I'm saying unos momentos, por favor. We do our update call on Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock Pacific, right? We moved that one around a few times, so we found the sweet spot, and I sometimes I forget, but it's 10, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, and we may touch on this subject yet again and give other updates regarding DFY airdrops and how all things are going. But we are rocking it. So, Corey, thank you
Awesome.
for the fun
Oh,
diversion into Blast and D1.
yes. And Matthew just asked, where is the video showing the bridge for Blast? Actually, go to the YouTube live that we are on right now and watch the replay. It's at the very start of it when I went through that part of it. So it's pretty simple. But yeah, just hit that YouTube and I'll get your proof of humanity done. Yes, thank you, Sharona. You guys are everybody that's in Done For You airdrops, DFY airdrops, schedule your proof of humanity. It's quick as long as you have everything ready. And you'll walk through a session with one of us, and it's very painless. We've done probably a couple hundred so far, and we have maybe a couple hundred more to go. But we need you guys to schedule that at your earliest convenience so we can get through that, and it helps better airdrops, better projects, and going forward, and all that great stuff. So,
Yes.
all right, thank you guys so much. We'll see you in D1 and around Discord. Have a
Yes.
great day.